Okay, we're rolling. Okay, and this is the what group?
The 1986 Trumpet Cheers.
1986?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes, it's 1986, is it not?
Okay, I think you're right. All right, now, of course, with the Ohio State football game, Tony, this is the Colorado game, and we had a little bit of a problem with our Greek tape. Tony, you're taking all my line. Tony, I need more line. This is the Ohio State
Trumpet Cheers.
Trumpet Cheers, and you're going to do a little number for us.
We're doing a number called First Down. We hope the Buckeyes get a lot of them.
You know, who wrote this song?
Maynard Ferguson, I believe.
Did he really?
No,
Okay.
not really. I'm totally lying.
All right, somebody did, though.
Somebody did, in fact, write this song. Yes.
All right, Tony, here we go, and the Trumpet Cheers. And that, the entire number there, that was a short number.
No, actually, that was a concerto. We've got shorter ones if you'd like.
Okay, no, that's fine. Okay, so you guys get paid for doing this?
No. No, we do this totally for free.
Totally for free. All right,
We've got a couple other cheers if you'd like to hear them.
run through them. Let's go.
Broadway. Okay, this one's called Broadway.
Broadway.
O H I O. Ohio.
All right, and the fans are going crazy here. This is just before the start of the game, folks. And these guys, you're an integral part of the whole scene here.
Definitely, yes.
Yeah. Now, where's the rest of the band? You guys sit in a separate section,
We
or
are the
what?
band.
You are the band.
Yeah, that's us.
Before I throw it back to you, let's talk to these lovely young ladies right here. Your name?
Dawn Frazier.
First name again?
Dawn.
Don.
Huh?
Don Frazier. Any relation to Joe Frazier?
I don't think so.
And your name?
Donnie.
What is it?
Donnie.
Donnie?
Yeah, we have the same name, but I use my nickname.
Okay, Donnie and Don, okay? And Donald is over here. He's the boyfriend of both of them. But anyway, what's the hardest thing or the most difficult thing you've ever done?
Most difficult thing I've ever done? Try to sell these newspapers.
There must be about 92,000 people selling these Buckeye Dispatch editions. Why do they have so many of them doing this?
Because they're a new morning paper and they're trying to promote the paper.
Yeah, but I mean, with so many kids out here doing this, you can't possibly make any money.
Well, see, they came to our school and asked us, and we're from Briggs High School, and we get $100, our cheerleading squad, every week that we're out here.
Okay, so you're a cheerleader at Briggs? Too bad you didn't have your outfit on. We could maybe have you do a thing for us. Now, you have your outfit on. So why don't you do something for us? A little routine. This is your big chance. It's one cheer. Ready? A little short one. Come on, Donnie. Come on, right over here. She's debating. Do it together. Ready? They're debating. Time is money. You know, this is money. This is time. But this is street talk. Okay, you ready? Come on over here. We're going to do the Briggs High School. Wait a minute. Oh, just you, Don? You got your uniform on. You're not even going to do it. You're the only one who's dressed up. Okay. Well, Don's going to do it. So let's see. Go. Ready?
Okay. Beat those stars. We will beat those stars. B-E-A-T, beat those stars.
Hey, that's all right. I like that. So she'll be. Are you going to be trying out for the Buckeye squad in a couple of years?
Definitely.
Going to go to Ohio State?
Uh-huh.
All right, great. Well, thanks a lot, Donnie.
Okay.
Good luck with the papers. And anyway, Tom, back to you.
Tony, you said you had a great question for this. Tell me.
What is the most difficult thing you've ever had to do?
Okay. All right. There's some folks right over here. The cheerleaders are gone. We just saw them opening up the show. Hi. What's the most difficult thing you've ever had to do?
Sell these papers.
Yeah. What's so hard about that?
Everybody sold them already. And it's hard to sell.
Everyone's already got their papers.
Yeah.
Most of the people got their papers.
Special edition for the game, or? Oh my God. Great. Well, see, folks, you got to support these young people here. Tony, let's go up into this area here. There's a WBNS rolling radio van, and they're pretty loud, so we're going to avoid them. And we're going to go over and talk to this fellow. Hi, sir. What's the most difficult thing you've ever done? I just spit on the guy, so excuse me.
Most difficult thing I ever did.
Yes?
Propose to my wife.
She said no, obviously.
No, she said yes.
Oh, she said yes.
Yes.
Why was that so difficult? You knew she was crazy about you.
Well, she kind of chased me, or I chased her till she caught me.
Oh, really? That sounds complicated.
Well,
So, how long have you been divorced?
I haven't been divorced. We've been married happily for 15 years.
15 years? People still do this?
Yeah, absolutely.
Why don't you get it together and get divorced like everybody else?
Well, we just, in the last 3 years, have had 2 wonderful children. Took us a while to get around to it. We had to practice to get it right.
Even better reason to get divorced, and you can make 3 people miserable. Why are people getting divorced these days? A lot of your friends in that boat, or what?
Absolutely.
How does that happen?
I think they forget better or worse. They have to go through the tough times as well as the good times. It's not all great.
What do you mean you have to? I don't want to.
Well, then you get out.
Okay.
If you want to stay in, you stay in. If you don't, it's just like a job. If you want to stay there and put up with it, you stay, and otherwise you go.
At what point does it become time to get out? When you're hitting on 5 of 10 cylinders, 8 of 10, 3 of 10?
0 of 10.
0.
And who are you?
Mrs. Appleby.
Of course, I should have known.
Yes.
We're asking people, what is the most difficult thing you've ever done or had to do, or been forced to do?
When my husband rather, when he graduated from college and his first day of watching the team play football, he played center. And it was tough for me to sit in the stand with him.
That was the most difficult thing in your whole life?
Yes.
Why, these people have had sheltered lives, Tom. Okay, let's see if these people have been subjected to depravity. Let's see. The most difficult thing you've ever done or had to do?
Probably watch Ohio State beat Michigan State. I'm a Michigan State alumni.
Uh-oh.
Down here for the game.
Alumnus would be the singular.
Oh, that's right.
An English major, folks. Yeah, you're a Michigan State person.
Yes, yes.
Okay,
Just down for the game.
we got the squad over here. Beat this guy up right now.
Let's move over to some of the others. Hi, sir. What's the most difficult thing you've ever done?
Trying to find my daughter here,
Your daughter. What's her name?
Michelle.
Michelle. She's probably out with her friends.
She's supposed to be.
Is she a student here?
Yes, she is.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much. Where are we? We're at the Colorado OSU game. We had a problem at the Greek Festival. Tony, let's go back to you right now.
Wait, who knows? What about you? What was the hardest thing you've ever done, been forced to do against your will, etc.?
Oh, or et cetera. I'll just say or et cetera.
Pretty kinky.
Not really anything. I enjoy doing everything I do.
Wait a minute. She enjoys everything she's ever done.
Right.
You've never had a difficult time doing anything. Not even childbirth.
Oh, well, now wait.
Let's be honest here, folks.
Kids, well,
6?
6. count
6
'em.
kids. They don't do it like that anymore.
I didn't know. I only had one to go to Ohio State, my husband.
What about the 6 kids?
One went to Bowling Green, Ohio U, and Miami of Ohio.
No Ivy Leaguers.
I got one that goes to Embry-Riddle in Daytona Beach, Florida.
Oh, that's what you want to do. Okay.
That's far.
So that's about it. Nothing really difficult, huh?
Not too much, no.
Okay, good.
Coming here is great.
All right. Tom, back to you. Okay.
Let's talk to these folks. They're very serious reading this paper. Hi. What's the most difficult thing you guys have ever done?
What's this for?
It's for a cable show.
Cable show?
And Channel 8. Don't want to forget that. Channel 8 non-cable. Can we come back?
Yeah.
No, you have to give us an answer right now. Ready? Most difficult thing. You've never done any difficult things. Getting that haircut was a difficult decision.
That was tough.
Yeah, why? Well, what did you look like before?
Not this good.
Okay, how about you? You go out with guys who wear sort of modified butch haircuts?
No.
No, you don't? You don't even know him, do you?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Thank you. Tony, let's go back over to some other interesting people. There's a guy. Come on over here for a second. What's the most difficult thing you've ever done?
Come here.
Come here. Why? You don't go to school here?
Yeah, it's my first day here.
First day on campus?
Yeah,
Tony, look at this guy, a raving freshman. What's it like being? How old are you?
18.
18, Tony. And what's it like being in college your first day? This is great.
It's a lot different, you know. It was easy at home. You come home to a dinner. Your clothes.
Come on, but you don't have to be home in bed by 11 anymore.
I never had that at home either, but.
Oh, really? You're pretty liberal, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you doing here today? Having fun?
Yeah, just mess around until school starts.
Messing around? What does that consist of?
I'm gonna go to the fraternity parties.
Oh, really? You want to be a frat person?
Not this year, but I got like invitations to go to their parties.
They allow guys with haircuts like that into frats?
I guess.
Okay, good. Thank you. Other controversial subjects coming up in future shows, Tony. One, for example.
Nothing about sex, I'm sure.
No, you've heard about our censorship problems. There was a naughty word, vulgar word, naughty, I don't know, said on a program a while back, and we've got a lot of flack about it. Tony wants to say something.
Tom, you're not showing any remorse.
I don't have any remorse. Channel 21, of course, always has been the free speech channel on cable, and it's unfortunate that this sort of thing had to come up, but it came up. It was bound to come up sooner or later. It was a tongue-in-cheek comment. Let's ask this fella right here. Hi, sir. What's the most difficult thing you've ever done?
Grow up.
I knew this guy had a good voice. Are you on the radio?
No,
You should be.
I may be now.
You may be now. But that's a voice created by years and years of cigarette smoke. Am I wrong?
That's a possibility.
Okay. So why aren't you a radio star?
Too many cigarettes.
Oh, okay. The question for this show is, the most difficult thing you've ever done is? Talk and listen to a Walkman at the same time.
Yeah. Well, there's nothing on here anyway.
Good.
It's the same thing as out here.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah.
What the most difficult thing you've ever had to do?
Well, we started out the interview by saying that the most difficult thing that I ever had to do was grow up.
Okay. How long did that take you?
Well, so far it's taken 68 years.
Okay. What's so hard about that? Don't you just become a mature person at some point?
Probably when I got to be about 40.
Why is growing up so hard to do?
There's too much to learn.
Yeah. Too much to learn. Like what? How to be nice.
Nice. What makes the world go round?
How not to be silly. Are you a silly person?
Not really.
Well, that's good. Usually serious people always look like they're grown up, though, don't they?
I don't think appearance has a whole lot to do with it. Action is more the measure.
Okay, good. Action is the measure. Good. Thank you very much. Okay. Tony, let's go over this way and see who else we can bump into. Let's check our time. Here's some folks. There's two folks right here. Hi, folks. We're asking people, what's the most difficult thing they've ever had to do?
Well, ask her.
Two young, what, are you students here?
Yes.
Okay. Well, what year are you in?
Freshman just arrived.
Freshman, oh my God, another one. What's it like being in college your first week or two?
It's difficult adjusting, you know.
It is?
Mm-hmm.
What all the freedom you've got here?
Well, what's this for?
This is for a cable show on Channel 8, which is non-cable, and Channel 21, which is cable. So you've had a difficult time adjusting. Okay, how about you? What's the most difficult thing you've ever done?
I have no idea.
No idea. Okay, how about you? What's the most difficult thing you've ever done?
Let's see. Probably trying to ride my three-wheeler up a hill.
Okay, that is tough. Okay, Tony, let's go back to you.
And we are talking to
Cindy McBride.
Cindy McBride. Cindy, nice Jewish girl, huh?
No.
Okay, well, what's the most difficult thing you've ever had to do?
Oh, God. Work for my boss.
Work for your boss. He's a hard guy to work for, isn't he?
He's an attorney.
He's an attorney. He's a slave driver.
Yes.
He's a womanizer, too, isn't he?
Yes.
He's a womanizer?
No.
Oh, okay, great.
Don't let him see this.
Okay, good. We promise. He won't see it. And even if he does, he won't. How about you?
Yes.
What's the hardest thing you ever did or had to do?
Play football here at Ohio State.
You played football at Ohio State?
Yeah.
Class?
Captain here in 1944.
Class of 44?
No, yeah, 1944. That's correct.
That makes you 109?
Almost, yeah.
Okay, and you were the captain?
Oh, yes.
And your name?
Gordon Appleby.
Do you know Woody Hayes?
Oh, yes, very much.
Is
Paul
Woody...
Brown was here when I was here, though.
Paul Brown, he was a coach.
Yeah, he was our coach. This is Lynn Houston here.
Hi.
How you doing?
He played
You
here.
played? You played?
1942.
42, so you're a little bit earlier than...
That's a shade.
So, okay, let's adapt the question to the to your experience. What was the hardest thing you had to do as a Buckeye player?
Win all the games.
Did you go...
We went undefeated my last year.
Undefeated. Earl Bruce, are you listening?
Oh, yeah, Earl, better
Well,
listen to that.
What's Earl doing wrong, if anything?
I can't tell you. I'm not that up on coaching, but I think the players need some motivation myself.
Okay, what about you?
I would agree with Gordy, and to me, with that many people down there, of talent, they should find 11 guys that can really do the job.
I would agree wholeheartedly. But without getting too critical, what specific things other than motivation do you think he needs to do?
Well, for instance, you pass when the opportunity comes up, and you run when the opportunity is there. You can't run every play, which is what we've seen a couple of times. Bruce probably is a good coach, but maybe somewhere along the line he doesn't have the assistants to do it, or I don't know. I can't answer that. I don't know.
He gets his offense a little bit stereotyped too. You can
Kind of predictable, huh?
Yeah, you can run 2 downs, and then what are you going to do in the third one when you got long yardage to do? You usually
pass it.
And you got to break it up and have the element of surprise into it.
Okay, good. Well, thanks a lot.
We both played on the first national championship team at Ohio State.
The very first national?
Very first.
42?
That's right.
That's great. A little bit of history here.
We meet every 5 years.
All right, great. A little bit of history here. You never know what's going to happen. Tom, back to you.
Don't forget Street Talk, despite the most controversial show, Tony, on cable, I guess, the most controversial show. Thursday, Friday, 11 p.m., Saturday, Sunday, 10:30 p.m. on this channel. And Channel 8, we're on 11 p.m. on Saturdays. Hi, sirs. What's the most difficult thing you've ever done?
Most difficult thing?
I don't know what he said. I have no idea. We'll forget him. Tony, let's go back to you.
These people are into eating strange things, Tom. It looks like these people are into cheese. Isn't this true, Tom? Cheese is in.
It looks like it to me, Tony. And there's also some liquid refreshments we might want to investigate further.
There are some liquid refreshments over here that sounds like an excellent idea. Cheese, huh? What is it? What is it with cheese? Are you people Amish or something?
No. No, not at all. We're just enjoying. We have the access to several different kinds of cheese, so we're just enjoying it all. We're from Marion, Ohio.
Marion?
Yes.
Home of the Popcorn Festival.
That's correct, yes.
Which is coming up shortly, isn't it?
No, the Popcorn Festival was in first part of September.
We missed it, didn't we, folks?
Yes, you did.
Okay, so you just kind of set up a table here, you eat a bunch of cheese, and you drink, well, that's ice water, isn't it?
Yes, it is, with limes.
Ice water and limes. Somehow it makes you feel really good all over, right?
Exactly.
That lime.
Right.
Well, we're asking people, what is the most difficult thing you've ever done in your whole life?
Most difficult thing I've ever done in my whole life? I had to talk with my father-in-law about marrying my wife. It was the most difficult thing I've ever gone through. Now you'd have to
Mr. Jones,
you'd have to
I like your wife, your daughter.
You'd have to understand my father-in-law, who's, God rest his soul, the type of individual he was. So
it killed him when you married her, didn't it?
Exactly right. And it almost did me too.
You mean he didn't say, sure, go ahead?
No, not in any way. It was
well, first of all, you're Caucasian. That was a problem right away, right?
That was very much a problem. But I had to make a trip to Cincinnati and ask for my wife's hand, and I was put to the 3rd degree, and I had to lay out all my financial statements and.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding. And how much insurance I had.
What was the minimum allotment there
I'm
for
not
cash
really
reserves?
Sure. It's been about 25 years ago. I can't remember what it was, but he was an insurance man and in the insurance industry, so he scrutinized everything I was doing in that respect considerably.
That sounds pretty difficult.
It was difficult.
That's the best one we've had all day.
Oh, thank you.
Anyway, what about you? Don't tell me. Are you his wife?
Yes.
Okay, so being in the middle of all this was the hardest thing for you, right?
Well, I suppose so, but I wasn't really cognizant of everything that was going on, I guess.
You were too busy doing what?
I don't know.
Cutting cheese.
I don't really know. I remember the incident, but I don't think I maybe was present.
This is, I think a lot of families were like that back in the olden days, weren't they?
Older?
Are you good enough for my daughter? Do you have enough money for my daughter?
Well, I don't know. I can only speak for my dad, and he was a different individual.
Sounds like he was a pretty headstrong kind of a guy.
Very much so, and I sort of take after him.
Uh-oh. So who wears the pants in this family? Oh, he does. He thinks.
On occasion,
Okay, good. Thanks a lot. Nice talking with you. Well, another in-depth interview. Tom, back to you.
Hi, kids. What's the most difficult thing you guys have ever done?
I don't know.
Come on. Are you a freshman here?
No, I'm a junior.
A junior. Okay. So what? Taking a test.
Accounting.
Accounting is rough?
Yes.
Is that your field?
Yes.
You're going to be an accountant?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, why?
Why? I like it. I like numbers.
Do you really? Okay, how much is, no, I don't know. So that was tough. What was a junior level course?
It was a sophomore level course at the time.
So what was so hard about that? You had to do calculus or something? Or?
No, just was difficult.
Okay, good. How did you do in the course?
How did I do? I got a C.
That's not bad. Hey, believe me, the employers are not going to look at your grades. Are you aware of that? I don't think so, no. They look at your degree, I think.
Right.
Okay, good. Thank you. Hi, sir. Come on over here real quick. Hi. He doesn't want to come over here. Here he is. That's sir. Sir, right here. Just a real quick question. Okay. He doesn't want to talk to us. Tony, let's go back to you.
Well, my most difficult thing I ever had to do in my life is to take a defeat. I believe in always winning, and I like to win big. So with myself, losing was always rough for me.
So winning isn't everything, it's the only thing, right?
I think so. I like a winner. I think that's the way the world is. I do like a winner.
I think Earl Bruce could use a couple of guys like you, right?
Well, I think that Earl Bruce has a good squad, and I think that he got a winner. I think we're going to win.
What do you think the score is going to be today for this Utah game?
Ohio State 30, Utah 12.
Okay, so beating the spread still, right?
Yes.
By 1 point.
By 1 point.
Okay, good. Well, let's ask this guy right here. What about you? What's the hardest thing before you eat that hot dog? I know you're hungry. But what's the hardest thing you ever had to do?
Well, go to New Jersey and watch State lose a game to Alabama.
Oh,
I'm originally from Alabama, so right.
So you were rooting for the Buckeyes?
Oh, definitely so. Definitely, yeah. My son just graduated last year, Byron Lee, that played ball with his son, Michael Keys, over at Eastmore. So he played linebacker last year for him.
So that was the most difficult thing in your entire life was to see the Buckeyes lose against Alabama?
Since I've been a Buckeye fan, right.
Okay, the ladies want to chip in anything over here? Cooling off in here in the shade, huh?
That's right, have the ball.
Okay. Well, listen, thanks a lot. What about, as they say in Columbus, y'all? What about y'all?
What about us all? We're here for
Forget.
the game.
Yeah, the game.
The game.
Who's going to win?
Of course, Ohio State.
Of course. But the real question is, what is the most difficult thing you've ever had to do or been forced to do in your whole life? Only kidding about the forced part. But what's the hardest thing you ever had to do?
I haven't done the hardest thing I've ever had to do yet.
Which is what?
Probably retire.
Retire. So she's saving up the biggie for that.
Yep.
It doesn't have to be such a depressing moment. I've been there a few times.
Oh, no,
it's okay.
it's not depressing. I don't think it'll be depressing, but it's facing it.
Facing up to what? Not slaving for
The
some
fact that
jerk
you're-
from 9 to 5?
No.
What do you do?
I teach school.
Oh, okay. Slaving for some principal from 9 to 3 then.
No, I don't slave for him.
What do you teach? What grade?
Second grade. I enjoy what I do.
Ooh, mathematics, adding and subtracting and all that?
Everything.
That's
A little
great.
bit of everything.
Okay, great. So retirement will be your most difficult thing. What about you?
I don't know.
She's had all this time to think about this, folks, and she can't come up with a single thing. Well, how about making one up for us?
The hardest thing, move to Columbus.
It's such a pathetic place to move to from Ironton that it was depressing.
Listening to me.
I'm only kidding.
You're a terrible interviewer. No,
You hear this, folks?
You're really bad. No, you're nice and you're young, and it's been a pleasure.
That's it?
Well, what can I say? I told you that was it.
Moving here.
Moving here with a family
From
from New York, Rochester, New York.
Rochester.
I don't know. I can't think of it offhand. Sorry.
What, taking a test?
I don't know. I can't.
Proposing marriage?
I never proposed marriage.
Why not?
I
Afraid to make a commitment, Tony?
I just.
Okay, thank you. That's called intimidating the guests, and we enjoy doing that. Sort of a sadistic pleasure on this show. Let's wrap this up with this young lady right here. Hi, we're asking people what the most difficult thing they've ever done is.
Can you speak English?
No, wrong person. Okay. Hi. What's the most difficult thing you've ever done?
Get a parking space here.
Oh no, well you have to get here early.
Oh, what time is it?
It's
20 after 11.
Okay, the game starts at
Tomorrow, no, today, 1 o'clock. That's correct.
Okay, so this isn't early enough, huh?
No, I don't think so, because we walked in from 3rd Avenue. And
Did you really?
well, it was somewhere over in that direction. We're not sure where, but it was over in that direction.
So finding a parking spot here.
That's right.
Good. Thank you very much. Tony, back to you.
All right, we got somebody from Utah. Where? Where? Come on, get over here. Get over here. What am I doing? Our questions. Are you ready for this one? What is the capital of Utah?
Salt Lake City, as a matter of fact.
And who was the governor?
That's a good question.
This guy's from Utah. He doesn't even know who the governor is. Who's the governor of Ohio?
Let's see. That's probably Governor Rhodes.
Well, I don't
I
know.
know that.
By the time this thing gets on the air, he might be, right? I mean, he's running.
They say, though, Earl Bruce has a good shot at that.
Well, I don't know.
From, all I read in the papers around here,
All right,
he'd probably be running for governor or mayor in the next week or so.
They'd
wouldn't he?
make a good team, I think. But what about the Senate? Who are the two senators from Utah?
Let's see. Jake's kind of the famous senator out our way. And
Who?
Jake Garn.
He just donated his kidney to his daughter, right?
That's right, yeah. And in Marriott, he's been one of our representatives.
Okay. These guys both Republicans or what?
Jake, I think, is a Republican, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the other one?
Yeah, he's Republican.
Okay. And finally, our last question. This is a real toughie. Name all the states bordering Utah.
Oh, I see. Is that for some kind of a prize?
Yeah, no.
Okay. Well, let's
Called
see.
self-satisfaction.
Yeah, we're out there where we have Nevada and Idaho and Colorado, Arizona.
What else?
New Mexico's close too.
What about north?
Actually, Idaho is to the north, and
Idaho?
Wyoming.
Wyoming. Okay, good. You win nothing.
Oh, that's what I thought. I thought maybe I won a trip to Westerville or something like that. You know.
No, that's next week.
Oh, is that next week?
Next week. Anyway, great.
Hey,
Thanks.
you know what? It's nice to be here with all these Utah fans. You know that?
I know these people are great, aren't
Yeah.
they? They're all
Yeah.
Mormons too, aren't
Yeah, most of them are. That's right. And
Are you Mormon?
as a matter of fact, I'm not, but they're working on me.
He's a minority, folks. This guy's a minority.
Yeah, that's right.
He's a Caucasian minority.
That's a good way to put it. Yeah, that's really. Thanks, and it's
Thank you.
good to see y'all.
You too.
Guys from Denver.
And a couple cops here. They're going by you real quick. Hi, sir. What's the most difficult thing you've ever done?
Got hit by a car.
I'll say goodbye for Tony. Nice seeing you folks again. For Street Talk, for Tom and Tony. Till next time, bye-bye.
So, bring the music up. Let's go, Tom. This is Tony Hall for Street Talk. Until next time, have a good time. What time is it? Goodbye.